Why do the Phassalias have a cable car that leads directly to the sonorosphere?
Before it became a sonorosphere, it was a seminary known as the Avenolium. The martyred maiden once pursued her studies there. A superficial harmony needed to be maintained between the Phassalias. You seem perturbed. Are you still gathering your thoughts?
Everything that's happened has all lined up so perfectly. It makes me think it's too good to be true.
I'd like to share a different perspective. Rivers eventually converge into the same ocean. If a goal is mutual, then it's only a matter of time before they meet. Our choices and our will have led us to this situation, not the wishes of fate.
You are quite different from what the rumors say.
Oh. And what rumors have you heard?
That you're a recluse, a mystic, obsessed with the crafting of poison. Oh, and that you poisoned your predecessor? Those kinds of rumors.
A recluse? On the contrary, I've been searching for a solution to the Sentinel's plight, and rarely return to Renacita. After most of my leads fell short, a friend at Mingting in Huanglong introduced me to the stories they were telling of you.
A friend?
All the affairs of Huanglong's states eventually land in one person's hands. Would you care to take a guess at the identity of this friend of mine? We've reached the old seminary's undercrypt. The gateway into the sonorosphere itself lies at its center. We shall continue on foot from here. Surge of deep tides. Surge of deep tides. Strange. This area was clear of tacit discords on my last visit. And there's no tacit field nearby.
Didn't think there would be Golpuffs here.
Interesting. I've never seen such little creatures before. Would you mind sparing a few for me?
I'd better not ask what she plans to do with him.
How rude. I'm no stranger to this sensation. Sleep in the whispers of silence. Oh, this will be fun. The road ahead will not be an easy one.
What exactly happened here?
The second dark tide. It occurred right here at the Avenolium, the largest seminary ever built by the Order. It arrived on the very day the Blessed Maiden passed her trials and was crowned by the Order. A day when belief burned brighter than ever. And when the darkness came, none escaped. These days, what most people remember is the seminary disappearing into the sky. But in truth, the dark tide that should have spread across Rinna. The gateway into the sonorosphere is just on the other side of this bridge. This is the furthest I've ever managed to venture. Judging from the bits of information the Sentinel gave me, Tervin is the key to entering the sonorosphere. And who can wield the sword of divinity but a blessed maiden?
Laureate, you have come. Greetings. I'm Cartathea, and you are?
Cantarella Phasalia.
Oh, a Phasalia. It seems your ties with the Order are more complicated than they appear.
I had the privilege of watching the Blessed Maiden's performance at the Carnival once. I'm rather surprised. After all this time, you still look exactly as you did that day. But you and I should be around the same age.
I'm also unsure of what's happened to me. I've been searching. This must be the Sword of Divinity. Turvin. The one with the Sentinel's powers sealed within.
You shouldn't have knowledge of this sword.
Memories flowed into my mind just as you entered the Sonorosphere, granting me information about the sword's origins.
Cantarella said that only those who resonate with Turvin are granted glimpses of its knowledge.
Would you mind if I tried touching it? The question of whose resonator I am is now perfectly clear. If I am not the Sentinel's resonator, then that must mean...
Don't jump to conclusions just yet. That doesn't prove you're the Thenodian's resonator, nor that you aid its cause.
Huh? This connection formed between the Sentinel and the Thenodian, the second Dark Tide.
Right now, you're the sole survivor of whatever happened that day. You...
As you spoke, I remembered a few more things. There are two other swords. The Sword of Discord, Hognis, and the Sword of Virtue, Haltia. Yes. Did you see them too? Placing the three swords on their respective pedestals should break the seal over the main tower. But why would this information be revealed to me now? Is this the Thenodian's?
If we do nothing, we'll never get any answers. Instead of speculating, we should use the clues we've gathered so far.
Lady Maiden.
Please, Cartathea would suffice. I am but a fake after all.
I've waited for this moment, this chance. I will not turn back, even if this does turn out to be a trap. If the thought of the final answer troubles you, then I suggest you step aside. Rover and I will take care of this.
Since you are willing to overlook the possibilities of a trap, then there's no reason for me to worry and turn away. I underestimated your resolve. I'm sorry. Simply place Turvin on the...
What you said to Cardathea back there.
Rather effective on someone of her person.
Are you all right? The gravity that occupies this space is the opposite of what you're used to. It took me some time to get used to it too. I believe it's to prevent them from falling to the ground. Tacit discords, the dark tide, and these ruins themselves.
I imagine it's also a symbolic reminder that our beliefs have been turned on their head. This view matches with what I saw at the time.
Until you get used to the gravity here, I suggest we travel via phone. It's the name I gave to a gondola.
Hopefully this helps.
This gondola only has...
Oh dear, I completely forgot about this.
Greed will get you punished.
I'm afraid phone would refuse that suggestion.
You look distracted. Still thinking about what Cantarella said about fearing answers.
My powers are very weak, and many tacit discords roam the sonorosphere. Thus, I've been limited in the areas I can explore. All I can do is sit here, lost in thought, trying to figure out who I am. We'll be arriving at the first water rise soon. A few details, if you don't mind.
Feeling nervous?
Of course. The last time I tried to pass it like this... Where were my manners? I can assure you that won't happen again. As for the rest of the way, I see it clearly now. Vines, over there.
I can feel strong remnant energy coming from it.
The Order's remnant spark must be inside the statue. I see now. The lingering remnants of the Dark Tide must be trapping this to release it. We'll need to clear away the remaining once we have the remnant spark.
If the Thenodian created the Dark Tide, maybe Abby can absorb it.
Abby is still unwell. Perhaps we should... More Dark Tide remnants. Good. Don't worry. This much I can still help. The vines are remnants of the Dark Tide. Foe won't be able to cross through them. Let's disembark here.
Tonight, all the riddles are solved. Behold, the elixir of resurrection.
This calibrator seems to be operational. One moment. That should do it.
What a night to remember.
It's turning. Rotate the gravity calibrator to change the direction of the gravity's pull. If we use this, we should be able to reach areas we previously couldn't.
Hopefully this helps. One more time. Disperse. No hesitation. Moment of resonance.
Hurry. We need to purify the other statues before the Dark Tide's corruption returns. Sounds like Foam's getting impatient. Let's head back.
Did you feel any discomfort while we were clearing out the remnants?
Nothing out of the ordinary. I felt fine. I suppose this alone is not enough to determine whose resonator I am.
Yeah, you've helped a lot.
Another water rise is coming up. You planning to hold on to something? By the way, you said the inverted gravity is to stop the dark tide from descending into the city. But all we've seen so far are just its remnants.
That's because this very waterway we're sailing on used to be the Dark Tide itself. In these waters, gravity obstacles ahead. Let's get off here. There it is, up there. But judging by the distance, we'd be hard-pressed to make it back in time.
Can you use your ability from somewhere in between to clear them all at once?
I might not have that range. But there may be tacitite devices nearby that can help amplify my forte. Let's see if we can find one.
Wind, guide me.
That's it. A tacitite device.
Leave it to me. Sounds come forth. Hopefully this helps. I sense your weakness.
This should do the trick.
The hour is upon us. No hesitation. Hopefully this helps. Disperse. Strike in the shadows. Break. Moment of resonance. Hopefully this helps. You okay?
Just catching my breath. You go get the remnant spark. Up ahead is the Tower of Salvation. That's where the first pedestal is located.
Tower of Salvation.
Yes, a name taken from the Order's Codex. I'd rather know I'm a villain than remain a wanderer, lost in a world without understanding. To live with no memory of the past. Would it be so different from choosing to end it all? I must find the answer. Only then will I know how to face the memories I still carry. As for you, if I really am...
I can take care of myself.
I should go back for Cantarella.
There's no knowing what will happen once Turvin is placed on the pedestal. It's best we prepare ourselves.
No longer shall you bear these thorns as a reminder, Fleur-de-Lis, child of divinity, the Immaculate One.
I will.
Salvation, unity,
I choose salvation. I wish to be the Master's blade.
In the name of divinity, I bestow upon you this crown. May that through this sacred rite, you become the bridge between the from this day forward. You shall be the Master's. Rise, blessed maiden. None but the Master shall.
Do you have any idea how messed up and humongous that frequency was? It's gonna give me indigestion! I should ask you that. I was dozing. It almost squished me.
I'm guessing putting Turvin on...
Oh, hey! It smells just as unnatural as that big gigantor back in Jinjo.
The Sentinel of Jinjo. If what our little echo friend says is true, then the frequency that entered your tacit
Huh? But the Sentinel isn't even here.
The power to split and manipulate space.
It is reminiscent of the moment of Turvin's creation. Only this time.
Why would it do that?
I believe it was meant for the true, under the right circumstances. The Sentinel entrusted their power to the Resonator so that she could lend assistance when the corruption of
You don't seem too thrilled about it.
If Imperator set this in motion. Cardathea, that means your guidance holds the key now.
But
I believe in you. Is there anything else you remember?
I thought I'd slip away quietly and avoid any fuss. But now, here I am dealing with one of you. Since you're all here, how about a morning stroll? Surge of deep tides. Hey? They're a lot feistier than before.
Nope. One with the sounds. Shadow follows. Down with the curtain.
Surge of deep tides. Well, this is where our...
you're here for the
What I saw yesterday caught...
If only I could still fight.
Everyone's doing their part. Don't worry. Nobody's perfect.
The waterway up ahead is completely blocked.
That garden once housed dragon echoes. Now there's nothing left but tacit discords. Darkness should. This is where the. Perhaps that.
At that distance, we should take a wing ray.
I'll have to guide.
Hold on tight. Don't go falling off.
That one.
Cardathea, grab on tight.
Huh? Oh, okay. That's our goal, right? Is this really okay?
Saves us the trouble of finding some trigger mechanism. Are these the so-called dragons?
Is that a problem?
Eh, the last one was bigger.
Which last one?
Ganem. Ever heard of it?
I used to ride it. It's Hogness. There's a grab.
Remnants of the past. You can let go now. How are you feeling?
So soft. So cuddly. I mean, I'm fine.
An unexpected discovery.
It's identical to.
Leave it to me. The end has come. Hopefully this helps. Break. Moment of resonance. Hopefully this helps. Strike from the shadows. Don't push yourself too hard.
It's okay. I'm just doing my part.
We're still missing an area.
Just a bit more.
I'll handle this bit. You rest. You've done well. Let's see if I can get a feel for how strong the gravitational forces are.
All right.
Leave it to me. Hopefully the end has come. I sense your weakness. No hesitation. Strike moment of resonance. I sense your weakness. An unexpected discovery. Cardathea?
I'm ready.
Cherish every gain. Leave it to me. The end has come. Hopefully this helps. Sounds come forth. No hesitation. I sense your weak. The hour is upon us. Hopefully this helps. An unexpected discovery.
Let me remove the... No, why don't you call Foam over? Try whistling. Like this.
Here goes.
Foam heard you.
The way you were when you saw the plushy echo. It was unexpected. I think the martyrdom of the blessed Fleur-de-Lis needs a rewrite.
What's that?
A play about you, written by Cristoforo the playwright.
Oh, how did he betray me?
I would rather hear the joyous songs of the masses than any solemn hymn of remembrance. Perhaps the Sentinel feels the same.
I'd never say that.
In the end, no matter what anyone else says, as long as you stay true to yourself, everything will be all right. Doesn't matter if it's the Threnodian or the Sentinel. They don't get to change who you are.
What you said back there. Thank you.
Fleur-de-Lis, my resonator, why dost thou persist? Why abandon thy oath?
You are a false divinity.
Gehenna, the lone dragon, the one blessed by the dark tide, shall return to us. Continue thy disobedience at the risk of insanity. Look around, my most beloved resonator.
I will never forget my cause. If divinity takes up arms against the innocent, with the support and hope of countless, they fell, so I may rise!
Is that Cardiff?
Sorry I woke you.
Were you singing?
Yes, a farewell. During that battle, I never got to say goodbye. And before my memories came back, I wasn't sure if I was worthy of it. So now, even though I want. Do you think I'm fool?
No. I'm not just saying that. I once saw two friends. When frequencies are...
Mean it?
They might still be your voice, after all.
Really?
They haven't made a move against us.
I'm glad. No. If I need to give them a real victory.
You can ease up a little. As long as...
Bound by obsession.
Cardathia?
No.
Hey, since we know you don't carry any blame, should I call you Cardathia or...
Cardathia. Yes. I want to stay here for a moment. Will you keep me company? Good morning.
Morning, Cardathia.
It's time to go.
Let's do it.
Home is telling us to hurry up.
I wonder how Cantarella's doing.
You can call her if you're worried.
Wait, I'm not ready yet.
Ever the early riser. Did you call to say good morning?
Good morning.
Is something the matter, Cardathia?
I just wanted to know how you're doing.
So you do care. Good to know my efforts weren't wasted.
She hung up. Was that meant as encouragement?
Everyone shows kindness in their own way.
Over there. That's Haltia.
That... He's not who you think he is. The end has come. Hopefully this helps. Sounds come forth. I sense your weakness.
Let's finish rebuilding the waterway.
Identical to the last one.
Wind, guide me.
Bound by obsession, till relieved of duty. Oh, Cadento, won't you let go?
Hopefully this helps. I sense your weakness.
I'm going to break the chains.
Wait.
That is impressive.
Same as before.
Watch out!
No hesitation. Strike from the shadows. Hopefully this helps.
Only two left now. Leaving back faster each time.
The end has come. Hopefully this helps. I sense your weakness. Hopefully this helps.
Leave it to me.
Watch out!
Hopefully the hour is upon us. No hesitation. Strike from the shadows. Hopefully a moment of resonance.
Does that mean he's finally been freed?
There. Now I can smash that statue back in.
The morph painting over there should allow us to reach the highest point.
Did you know that echo well?
Cadanto was my first echo after I joined the Order. When I stood against the Threnodian, he took a mortal blow meant for me and fell to the dark tide. I never thought he'd come back as a tacit discord.
But he still recognized the sword and was still trying to protect it.
Haltier was my saber. I practiced with it often in sparring sessions with Cadanto. Looks like he's still trapped in the past, doesn't it? We must finish this and free Cadanto.
He's back again.
Hopefully this helps. Moment of resonance. Strike from the shadows. I sense your weakness. Hopefully this helps. The hour is upon us. No hesitation. Strike from the shadows. I sense your weakness. Keep it together. Hopefully this helps.
Yeah, he's a tough cookie. I want to eat. Huh?
I'll handle this.
Please, allow him to fight at your side.
Fleur-de-Lis, wilt thou return?
Someone must expose your...
Is that so? Fleur-de-Lis, why dost thou resonate? Why dost thou hear into the mind? Why dost thou act all this? The answer, Fleur-de-Lis. I made thee. Thy life, thy hopes, thy all that thou art. I made. I fed upon the trust, adoration, and thy resonance brought forth.
What?
Looks like Abby settled down. It seems we were both affected. Seems like I won't get a chance to apologize to Cantarella. Her preparations were futile. Please, tell her I'm sorry. This was where everything started. The origin.
I can't hold it any longer!
Why are you doing this? Neither Cartathea nor Fleur-de-Lis should continue to exist. Duncan.
I heard your request. But I prefer to handle this my way.
Not even whole, yet still ever so determined.
Abby?
Yeah. Yep, I get it. We're gonna yoink Leviathan out.
Come to me, mighty god killer.
One with the sounds. Endure and defy. Be gone. Shadows
You would betray yourself.
No! This is not betrayal!
A person of true character should never be defined by an inanimate blade. Both you and I were cursed to be mere playthings of the Threnodian. But that doesn't mean we cannot reshape our fate.
In the end, no matter what anyone else says, as long as you stay true to yourself, everything will be all right.
This is me being true to myself!
Imperators? No. Your own power. Useless.
As long as I can save the person in front of me, I am not useless!
There's no turning back.
No retreat! At least, break, damn it! I tried everything. How could this be? Again, I failed. I'm sorry.
And I will walk down the glory path. Bring honor and brightness back.
This light must not fade. Take my power, my blessings, my past. Seek out a future where I am your blade. We'll find it together. Righteous one.
Wind howls, unfettered by bounds! Hopefully this helps. Bad timing. Tempest of slashes. Waves rise. Judgment strikes! I am the Tempest! Waves rise. Judgment strikes! Hopefully this helps. The wicked will face judgment! I am the Tempest! Wind rises!
judgment!
Wind howls, unfettered by bounds! One with the sounds. You will obey! Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us. No hesitation.
Seek out the future, where I am your blade. We'll find it together.
Frequency in her body is already...
Arbiter, despair not, for all is not lost. Arbiter, forgive me for meeting thee in such a form.
Imperator, I thought you...
I safeguarded my core data, lest I be wholly assimilated. Arbiter, dost thou remember the covenant we made? Soon thou shalt recall all. Thou didst desire that I uncover the throne.
With unrestricted access, you were going to...
merge with Leviathan. A measure of last resort. So I allowed it to believe it had prevailed. The Threnodium is a taint upon civilization. Only by partaking of its blight could I seek to comprehend it.
So, what did you learn?
The Threnodium cannot be undone while civilized, but we may yet shackle it.
What role does Cardathia play in this?
When Leviathan merged with me, I offered knowledge of the Resonator. Beings such as the Threnodian used my return pod. After centuries of we were of one body, but mark this well.
What made you decide to leave Turvan with the Vesalius?
When first I did merge with the Threnodian, I sought only but to bide, awaiting a Resonator after Fleur-de-Lis's conception. But had Fleur-de-Lis fallen to the Threnodian, then the law that no being shall bear more than one this would rend asunder the frequencies of such was my intention. Yet Cantarella.
Not all journey toward a final destination. Take my energy. I trust this will serve.
She forfeited all the power of the Second Awakening, surrendering it unto me. With that newfound power, I did brief.
But that wasn't your original plan.
No. It was an unexpected variable. A plan I could not have conceived. Perhaps this is the influence humanity has wrought upon me. Fleur-de-Lis overcame though the journey.
I don't know if the end just...
Arbiter.
I can't speak for what I wasn't a part. You did what you could in that moment.
Arbiter.
Call her Cardathia. How do you intend to bring her back?
Remnants of her frequency linger within thy tacit mark. Me. This dying breeze hath little time left. Arbiter. Did I fulfill the charge set upon me? Arbiter. Take these words to the Vesalius. From this day forth, you are free. Cardathia, awaken. I am Imperator. A being, dost thou rage at how if thou wishes?
Such memory. Without the truth, and I
have heard thy wish.
If I go, you will be one step closer to perfection. No. To deny my own self, and I would be heartless.
Thou hast need of divinity no longer. Though my power hath waned, I now offer thee my blessings. Let the winds of the past depart. The ships of this new era no longer need their guidance. Though the tide's rage is endless, humanity shall embark upon new voyages. No longer shall scroll and prophecy bind, but thy will shall forge a new era. Cardathia, thou art worthy to bear the title of Blessed Maiden.
Righteous one. I have never seen you look as gentle as you did during our fight.
Let me ask you this one more time. Should I call you Cardathia or Fleur-de-Lis?
I want to say that it doesn't matter. But since you first met me as Cardathia, That is who I shall...
Very well. Cardathea.
I thought I saw the sentinel just now. So where are they? What do we do now? I can't return to Reguna as Fleur-de-Lis, and I need not serve divinity anymore. Who I was, and my past aspirations, are all gone. I feel empty. Not a bad idea, but right now. I'll stay here for a while longer.
The one who defies hath banished herself to the high tower, cleansing the remnants of the dark tide. Yet, she knew not that the dark tide would never recede. She shall prove the most loyal servant to divinity.
You are wrong! Humanity has its flaws, and you've exploited our weaknesses. But we shall not go down without a fight!
You are no longer whole! You are not the perfect creation I conceived! Be that as it may, how long shall thy resolve endure?
The righteous will always rise to defeat evil. I will defeat you, and await my own defeat. Whoever it is, the tide of resistance never ceases. False divinity, suffer my disobedience!
I cannot fall now. No wall is impregnable. Humanity has its flaws, exploited by the Threnodian. But we shall not go down without a fight. The waves of resistance shall never cease. Mankind will not be oppressed by the Threnodian. Now, be free.
Light, come hither!
Make way for your destroyer. Come to me. Mighty God Killer. Righteous One, please keep what happened between us.
So you haven't forgotten me. I should powers Carteth.
She needs to.
Understandable.